Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to Dating My Budget. And my name is Nita. I'm on a journey to becoming a financial warrior, and that just means staying in a fight to remain debt free, giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today I'll be going through my rollover, getting it allocated to where it needs to go, and allocating the month ahead binder. Let's just hop right into it, you guys. And then, because I'm trying to get all this done so I can do the cash condensing video. You know, they're so satisfying. So I'm looking forward to that, the first one of 2024. So my groceries, it basically rolls. This envelope is pretty much my cash wallet buffer. So if I go over budget, I can pull from here. And so every paycheck, whatever is the rollover, I roll to here. And so each category has a certain amount that I maintain. Anything over that number is rolled to the envelope. So car juice, the goal is 75. So 20, 40, 60, 75. So I'm gonna put that back in here. And the rollover is 25, 30, 31, 32, 3, 4, 5. So 35 is going to roll to Secure Auto. I'm sorry, not Secure Auto, but operating expenses. So this was 35. And you know what? Let me write this down because I need to update the tracker. I keep my trackers in this beautiful notique. And so like any transactions, I just add it on here. So like this is for this category. And actually, since I have it out, I'll just do this one since I found it kind of on accident. We'll just add this. So that's plus 35. Rollover. And this is the day that I'm filming. No, this is the 3rd. So and so we have 1, 50, 70, 90, 200, 10, 15, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So 130, 239. That one is done. As far as my tracker. And so done with car juice. Home goods, I think the goal is 60. So we have $5 to roll to home decor. And so in home decor, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 225. And I really love that I gave the idea of having backup plans for most of these envelopes. It's just like, you know, you're able to see them grow without planning for it. The kids, their goal is 60 as well. And they do have 60, no rollover. They definitely have been spendy in the month of February. Beauty stays here until it reaches 100. And it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. But I do have a beauty envelope for myself and the kids, but beauty with the Y. I don't want to confuse you guys. The beauty, any beauty rollover goes to the family beauty envelope, which I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's right here. So, but beauty with the Y is for the family and beauty with the E is for me. But I decided that after I created this envelope. So, miscellaneous, I think the goal here is 75, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 52. So it still has a ways to go. And this, once it hits goal, it will go to digital wallet. Ragnar is my boyfriend, and he has 10. I think the goal for him is 50. And once it reaches goal, the remainder will roll to fight night. Hang time is adult hang time. This is the final stop. So once it gets to goal, I'll probably just stop stuffing it. But I'm trying to get it to 100, I believe. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So $40 more. Donations doesn't have a cap, but it has $10. And that's just the envelope for me to pull from my personal binder. If I know I'm going out to shop, or if I spent, I can use this to remind myself that this is what's going back to the bank. And that's just my list of goals. But with that is done. And I had to make sure I get this completed. As I mentioned, I'll be doing an unstuffing. And as you can probably tell, it's time. It is time. This is my month ahead binder. And let's do this. At all month long, I just stuff money into this. This is an old month ahead envelope. And so I just recycled it to stuff the money here as a parking lot till it's time to stuff the actual envelopes. So let's count the cash. And we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 82. Let me just put this to the side. So 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 259 is what we're working with, which is definitely a decent amount, because in my mind, if I have $100 at the end of the month, that's great. So to have 259, even better. I created this, and you can find this on my Etsy shop. You get 2 sheets, 2 like pre-labeled, and then you get a sheet that's where you can create your own categories, which I don't have that to show, but pretty much it looks like a sheet of these boxes with a line, so you can have a place to write your category and amount. Started this, so excited. My goal is to try to do 2 circles per month. And so for January, I was able to do that, except mortgage. Mortgage, I'll be doing starting this year, but finishing in 2025. So my main focus is this page. However, I end up recreating this page because I found out that my gym membership to pay annually, it's going to cost me more. So I switched that with car note because it's the same amount. I'm planning to buy a new car. I'm saving in another challenge, and I want it to be a month ahead in the actual car note. I have no idea what it's going to be. I would like a SUV, mid-size SUV. Let me point that out. And You know, I feel like 500 is the most, in my opinion. I feel like that's too much already. But okay, whatever. We rolling with it. Then I realized I made a boo-boo because I'm like 230. That's like the average these days. The highest we've seen the bill was close to 300 in the summer months. So, yeah, I had to fix this. And so with that being said, because that increases the utility minimum, or each circle is 13. And right here I stuffed 10. I owe this $6 off the bat. So I want to get that fixed, and I'll get rid of this. So I did go ahead and pre-color the correct one, the amounts that was stuffed in January. And so in utilities, we're going to give it the extra $3, or 6, I mean. So it has 20, so 5 and 6. So it has 26 now. And let me get this colored in. And thank you guys so much for the few people that ordered this and messaged me, letting me know that you can't wait to get started. And let's do it. Let's do it together. It's one of the best things since starting this budgeting community, being a month ahead, a total game changer. Like, I'm a person, I'm big on peace. That has provided so much financial peace. I mean, my month ahead is in a totally separate bank account. It has a checking and a savings. So my month ahead is in the savings, still money in the checking to cover the bills that's auto drafted and all that. So it's like I just have security on top of security, and I love it. So I felt like I was obsessed with being a month ahead. So I decided to get a month ahead in the household bills. These bills I do not cover. This is what my boyfriend covers. Sitting down, going over all the bills, categories, numbers. I took the last 2 years of statements, and the highest number I found, I just rounded up. So, and like I mentioned earlier, utilities is usually the highest in the summer. Everybody's home, it's hot. But just to give you guys my process. And another thing I wanted to mention, you guys know how you probably seen people doing the randomizers. You can use this as a randomizer. And if you have dice, you roll it, and box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll that and see which category you want to fund for that in that stuffing. For me, my goal is 2 circles per month. As much as I would like to do that, and I've been going back and forth, like, should I do it? It's like the unpredictability of it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm be able to do it, because the way I'm planned it out, it's gonna work. So, but let me stop talking and get into it. So, cell phone is $6 per circle, so it gets 12. So we have 10, 11, 12. And what I do is, once everybody gets their 2 circles stuffed, whatever's left over goes to the first box. Once that's completed, it'll keep kind of snowballing to the next box. And just to give you all the information of how I'm doing my month ahead. So now phone has 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 66. And let me see. Let me slide some of this over. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Next is entertainment. Entertainment is $7. So 2 circles will be 14. And let me color this. So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I may have to do a little condensing as I go along. I didn't pre-plan this, like the amounts. So I may have to come back and condense just to give you guys a heads up. Water is the same, $7 at 14. So let's see. $10, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so this should be 28. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is utilities and 13. So that's 26. Ooh. Let me see if I have some 5s. And I do apologize about this, you guys. But I really did want to show you, do everything on camera, because this month ahead, I'm just going to roll with the punches. We need 26 here. So 25 and 6. So let's see, we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. Is that right? Yeah, 52. Sometimes, you know, you'd be surprised because I stuff this and I don't touch this binder except to stuff the cash in front. And so, you know, it's like, what? That quick already? Next is car note, which this is another update. I'm going to continue using the gym envelope. This was previously the gym. So I'm going to keep using this envelope until I create the new envelope, which I started. I was planning to have it done. Here's the proof. But what happened was I ran out of this cardstock. So later on today, I'll be going to pick up more so I can finish because I'm adding a few other categories and I'm finally updating my Canva and Amazon envelope. So I think it's like five to six envelopes I'm making in case anybody wonders. Let's see, card is 21 and so that's 42. So 20, 40, and 2. So it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 84. Then groceries gets 25. So that would be 50. So groceries is now up to 100. We just went grocery shopping a couple nights ago and we spent $100. So, and I'm mentioning that because for one, in my cash wallet that I carry, it's a small amount. It's $40 per pay period. And that's because my boyfriend covers the actual groceries and I pick up things to replenish that we've forgotten, produce, all things like that. And this has worked for us for quite some time now. Another thing that's been a huge major plus is having a deep freezer. We upgraded our deep freezer to a upright freezer, and that thing is humongous. We're having fun filling it up because it's still not full, which, you know, you don't want to be packed all the time. But and even just going up from week to week to pull things out, to prepare, to meal prep, is still a whole vibe in itself. But having a place to store extra meat outside of, or meals outside of the refrigerator, we meal prep, and usually we meal prep 2 weeks at a time. So that helps, that works. Just wanted to share some deeper information on our grocery bills. And we grocery shop every 2 weeks. Every once in a while, we'll stop in and do like a minor $50, $60 grocery run, especially if they're having deals that we just absolutely, like, we're going to take advantage. And Ragnar eats meat only, so he's a protein person. Yeah. So that is it for this page. This is actually, yeah, this is the old page because I moved car note to the updated. So yeah, I'm going to end up reprinting this. I'm adding these two categories when I make the new envelopes, and I'll be changing this. This is going to be card juice. I would like to be a year ahead in gas, a personal goal of mine. So I figured I'll add that to it, and I'll start most likely next year on this goal. But just to give you guys an overview of what I got going on here. So the last category that I'm stuffing is mortgage. Mortgage is $27 for this. And this is it continues here. Oh, you know what? Let me switch this out. I did reprint this, but I still didn't change that. So let me just show you real quick. This circle 27, or I'm sorry, this square 27, it will equal around about $650. Now, the total for each, this is 28. And at the end, we'll have a combined total of 1,300. Sorry, 1,300. So I want to focus on this square this year, and then next year complete it here. Our mortgage is not 1,300. However, we have seen it increase over the years due to escrow. The insurance increased, the home insurance, and we was able to get that, the company changed, and you know that insurance premium reduced, so no longer have to worry. So this is like $300 more than what we need. We're gonna give this 52, and I don't have any ones. Dang it. Let me see what I can do here. I think I have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So I'll give that. And so let's go back to mortgage. And we can add the 50. It's 57. I mean, 54 times 2. Yeah, 54. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I'm at my goals. And so mortgage has 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. All right. So I'm going to flip this back to the beginning. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We are close to, on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And I am working on some things for the giveaway. I appreciate y'all. If you're in the comments, I really, really appreciate you. So I got some things under my belt, and I think you're gonna like it. I want to have like at least 4 different prizes for 4 different people. So maybe even 5. Let's count what we have remaining. So we have 61. And that's 61. We're going to see how many of these can we do. So that's 3. Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You know, let me do this the easy way. 61 divided by 6. 61 divided by 6. Dang. So close. So we can do 10 without going over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let's get these 10 colored, and we have to calculate, or that'll be 60. So I didn't even have to do the math. What we're going to do, we're going to give it the 60. And phone has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 25, 26, 26. And look, we only need 130. So let me do something. 130 divided by 24. There's 24 circles in every square. Divided by 24. That was 541. So I just rounded up, because if I would have done 5, it wouldn't have been enough. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna complete this, but the extra over 130, I'm just gonna roll to the next envelope. So pretty much we're $4 away from hitting goal. So, and which I knew this was gonna happen, but I was debating if I was gonna leave the extra in it, because every number is already inflated. It already have a buffer. I think I am just gonna roll. Well, technically only need to stuff one more. I'll get everything stuffed, and the remainder, the overage, will roll to the next envelope. And the $1 that's left over will go right back here to a month ahead and wait its turn. And so thank you guys so much for joining me on this process. It's another idea. I just thought of this. Want to give it to you guys. So let's say, instead of, if I have to complete these to get the extra, because it's going to go somewhere anyway, you can like put some lines there, like to show, like, you know, completed but not completed. Let me show you here, give you a better understanding of what I mean. You know, so you did something about it. You need to just stop. They got me thinking, like, should I do that? I might do that. We'll see. We'll see for the next stuffing. Oh, one last thing. So my original plan was, like, once this is fully funded, this amount will snowball to this number. So instead of this being automatically stuffed with 7, it'll be 13. So 13, and then the second circle will be 7. So this will get a total of $20, because I want to snowball my numbers to help get them funded sooner than later. I'm giving you guys all this information to let you show there's so many options and possibilities with just this layout or goal your month ahead. There's just so many things you can do, so many ways to attack this. Hopefully something works for you, and you go ahead and get yourself a sheet or two, or get you this 2-piece the head tracker or challenge, however you want to look at it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the unstuffing and condensing, because goodness gracious, I have a lot going back to the bank, and I'm ready. My binders are screaming. Look at that. I did an unstuffing of my Happy 1K challenge. So yeah, it's time. See you guys.